Hey, hey, ho! 15 days till draft day. 15 days till draft
I
day.
think we're at that point we can run up and just say 2 weeks. I mean, it's right there. It's almost
It's close. It's close. We got a lot of guys and females in the house. We got D. Garcia, Harms, Ellis, Gregor, Thomas, Versteeg, Viking Funeral, Brad Anderson, Mark in the house. I'm missing anybody? Matthew. Julian Marker.
A lot of familiar names. Good to
Julian,
see you all.
Tough, brutal game last night, Julian. Brutal.
Yeah, it was. But this isn't a Wolves podcast. This is a Vikings one, and we are horned up because it is, like you said, we are just 2 weeks away from the draft. Things are heating up. Brand new Vikings in just 14 and a half days. We're going to at least have 5 new Vikings.
I'm seeing some I know it's early. We're going to wait for people to come on, but I'm seeing some very familiar names. Get your asses and send us your draft video.
Yeah, shit.
Okay, it's time. Send it to onebarlupicus@gmail.com. We got LS's, and it's fantastic. Get those videos in and get them in now.
Yeah, LS, he got himself a hat or something because we said first one gets a little swag. He was the first one, and it is great. And is he the defending champion? He won last year?
Ellis Gregor is the defending champion, and you know what? You guys better bring your A game. We might have a 2-time champ.
Bar's up here. He set the bar very high.
Matamidai with his big swinging dick is in the house.
Well, there is the sponsors here. Gary Balster's in the house.
Gary, I'm surprised we haven't got a draft video from you yet. Make your prediction. Do a video. Do whatever you want. You can be in the shower, butt naked. Send it to onebarlupicus@gmail. Let's go.
Absolutely. Harms, we already basically giving you the perfect idea what to do.
I was thinking today, if Harms is in a cornfield and does his pick, he's going to win.
But he has to wear like a trench coat or a suit and a tie or something. He's got to.
I don't think he does. I think if I see corn, it's going to be a tough argument.
I think all the corn is buried right now.
That's actually
Thomas wants him to be butt naked.
Well, I want to see a video. If Tom, I can only imagine. Come on, Peterhead, send us in a real good video.
Yeah, Peterhead.
We'll give her a couple minutes here.
Yeah, we got one. We'd like to get them probably by this time next week, maybe a little bit later. We get that video compiled and ready to go for draft week, Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know what? You don't got to get creative. You can just come on, make your pick, and that's all she wrote. It's still just as good.
A little programming note tonight. Instead of doing a Vikings mock, we're going to mock picks 1 to 23. So you can come on, you can draft for whatever team. If you want to, make a pick for a team, go ahead and do that. So that's the plan tonight. Something a little different. Change it up a little bit. We'll see what you guys, how the board unfolds when you're making the picks and who's there at 23 for the Vikings.
Ooh, D. Garcia, I bet you got one hell of a poncho. And at the end, you can just flip it up. Nothing but freaking Peter and balls.
Yep. And probably a massive amount of hair.
No.
Yes.
Velcro strip. Guaranteed Velcro strip.
Nah.
Oops, in the house. Good to see you. Dave. Always good to see Dave.
Speaking of Velcro strips.
Mark Johnson wants our resident psychic has to say about our prediction. We haven't seen him yet. Paul.
Paul. No, it's Topher. Paul's the physician. He checks all our prostates.
I get those guys mixed up.
Actually, I think
Thomas just wants to let us know that he is, in fact, having a good time tonight.
Good for you, Thomas. Good for you.
All it is, come on, make your prediction. You can do whatever you want. We've had people
for the vid.
Slam a beer and Tim Voss chuck that thing off his face. Plenty. Get creative or just make your pick.
Yeah, we had old McDonald in the barn with his goats and some neon lights. I thought he was trying to do some kind of satanic ritual. It was horrifying. We had Matamidai's ladies come on and make a pick. All kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, we've had some good stuff.
Yeah, so again, most creative. We judge on that one. We pick. You fall asleep? What's going on?
No, I was just Dill Gherkins. I was looking at him like, God, it's a great name. Dilly.
Yeah, Dill's been around. Old Dilly. Yeah, he's got a great profile pick. Just a D. Give us the D.
Skull 2IA. First timer.
I'm curious. Like Skull 2IA never gets a pick in round 1, and I know early he wanted Cam Smith. He hates pretty much every pick that's ever made. So I'm very curious who Skull 2IA's choice will be for pick 23.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, we're doing the first 23 picks tonight. Maybe he'll end up. Who gets to end up with the Vikings? How are we gonna decide that?
I don't know. You're the one who gets to pick. So maybe whoever does the most erotic thing in the waiting room. I think that's a good way to do it.
Anybody who shows me their milkers in the waiting room gets the Vikings pick. That's what we'll say.
You still winning here,
Julian. I must say, the first year we did this, he brought his A game, and you know what? The sad thing is that we weren't at the point where we were doing any giveaways, so he probably would have won because he turned it on, went and sat on his coach, made the pick. Yeah. God, who was your pick?
Would have been 2 years. It was probably was that the Vera Tucker year? Everybody's picking Vera Tucker.
Maybe. Like I can picture it. I can just watch him go sit on his coach.
Or the DN with the cool name from Michigan, Quipay. He was a popular one back then too.
Mark, if you have a pickleball racket in your hand or something, you might get a leg up.
Talking shit already.
All right, we're gonna give her 30 seconds, and we're gonna start. We got Vikings to talk about.
Time for a couple.
Was it Jalen Phillips? God, what has that dude even done in the league? Is he a Dolphin? Where is he at?
He's been really good.
Has he? It doesn't feel like. Is he a Dolphin?
Yeah, I think he's having a pretty good career so far. Up.
I'm gonna say he's got less than 7 sacks. Thomas wants to know who's picking his balls.
He had 7 last year. He's got 15.5 in his career.
That's like a season.
He's fanning out.
Hunter. Yeah, depends on what you compare him to. Ed Guy rocks. I know he'll be sending in a draft video.
Yeah,
got to do it.
Hopefully playing guitar, wearing nothing else.
Just
the best nice part
is Hog will just be hanging down below his guitar. Won't even try to hide it. All right, Lopagus, let's do this. Let's talk some Vikings.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's get this thing going. Yeah. So let's just get into before we talk Vikings draft. Let's kind of circle around the old the Vikings news here. There's been a couple things. The TJ Hawkinson extension rumors have started. Are you surprised this is taking this long to get to this point, or the Vikings have nothing to lose by waiting?
What do you mean? Waiting? It's only been a Viking for like 5 months.
I mean, I thought maybe they would have done this right away, free up some cap space, use that to sign some more free agents. But now we're sitting here April 12th, and we're just starting to hear rumors that TJ Hawkinson extension is starting.
Well, I'm more surprised that Brian O'Neill hasn't been taken care of and doing all that, because that's going to free up a shit ton. I love the fact that, I mean, this is going to happen. Hawkinson is going to be a Viking for a very long time. He's only 25 years old. They make the big trade, give up that second round pick. I love everything about the fact that they are just taking care of him right off the bat. We got Justin Jefferson who needs to be taken care of. We know the obvious ones, but I love it. I love everything about it. And it's going to happen. And he's going to be a very, very highly paid tight end, and he deserves it. And it will still, I said this in another video, TJ Hawkinson after this year will be the best second round pick of this damn draft class, even 3 years down the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's to get him for a second round pick is huge. And the impact he made, especially that first week where he just came in like on a Wednesday and he still ended up having like 10 catches the following Sunday. 2 days later was absolutely insane. I'm just curious how long it's going to be. I mean, are we just going to give him a lifetime on? Should we just do that?
Nice 4-year contract. And Dave says it best. It's going to happen. It's not a matter of when. I mean, or it is a matter of when. It's not if. It's going to happen. The fact they're having the conversations right now, it's going to happen. I love it. I love that we don't have to worry about tight end. We got a damn good tight end. Irv, what could have been, but who gives a shit? We got TJ Hawkinson, proven freaking commodity.
TJ Hawkinson, Josh Oliver, Johnny frickin' Munt, Ben Ellison.
You know what? I don't know if Johnny Munt's going to be on the 53, but I hope he is. I
don't know about that either. But yeah, TJ Hawkinson will be here to stay. Can't wait to see when those details get released. We'll be all over that shit. And he's going to give himself some money. He's earned it.
Oh, he's earned it. He's fantastic. Versteeg brings, I mean, more surprise, absolutely.
Yeah,
Jerry Smith, Dalvin Cook, what the hell they're going to do. That is the more surprising part. No doubt about it.
Absolutely. All right, so let's get into the draft a little bit.
He's on the roster. He is the heart and soul of the squad.
How dare you?
Good to see you, though, Steven. Hope we got a Budweiser in hand, buddy.
Yeah, come on later. Make a pick for a team. We're picking drafting 1 through 23 later. Don't forget that. So let's get in some draft talk right now. General draft talk. We're going to talk about some rumors. Rumors are flying hot and heavy right now. One that's been going around: Houston Texans. Not a lock to go quarterback at pick 2. Everybody's giving them C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young, who's ever there. Now the rumors are floating around. They're maybe not going to go with the quarterback at pick 2.
Yeah, I mean,
what do you guys think of this one?
And who do you actually think is going to go pick 1? As of now, when you look at the Vegas odds, it is Bryce Young. They keep flipping, and reverse it.
Good guy's pendulum under that guitar, just whoop whoop whoop.
Man. Yep, Dave.
B, just come on later. We'll put the link out for that mock. So it's gonna be the end of the show.
I'm on Dave's side here. I think draft day is not only going to be fun for draft picks, but I think they got some shit up their sleeve.
God, I hope so.
Forever young. Parrot heads Young, Stroud, Young, yes. Richardson, LS. Richardson goes 1. I'm going to come out and fix your tractor for you. I'm going to change that oil filter.
Nah, don't let him touch your tractor. Don't let him get anywhere near that thing.
I'm seeing a face plant in his seat.
Hey, there could be a mouse in it. You won't go anywhere near it.
Oh, God, nothing worse. I'd rather have AIDS.
Yeah, all right, so first of all, I'm not buying anything. The Texans are going to get a quarterback. They got a brand new coach, D'Amico Ryans. He's going to want his guy. He's got a chance to get his guy, whether it's Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud. They're taking a quarterback. I will eat my own fecal matter if they do not take one.
You heard it here. He will eat his own shit if they don't take a quarterback. And I'm like 90% sure they're going to take quarterback. But like I said, if they got their heart set on one guy and the Panthers just snipe them, why not get a Hall trade back? So Lupicus is eating his own shit. I hope. I can't think of anything better than him coming on and just shitting in his hand and eating it. Because I'm not 100. I'm kind of mildly buying into it if their guy ain't there.
No, they're taking him. They'll take a quarterback. And then so who's going 1 right now? I mean, it feels like it's swinging back to Bryce Young a little bit. I still think it's a complete anybody's guess at this point.
Yeah, you can guess, but nobody has a clue. If I'm the Panthers, I'm thinking C.J. Stroud, and I'm not thinking twice.
I don't know. I'm really fine with either one. I haven't really done a deep dive into them because I know we're not getting anywhere near either one of these guys. But I don't personally have a preference at this point. I think either one's a win. I think it's a win-win situation.
I think Stroud is just a safer one. Bryce Young might have the higher upside, but I'm going safe. Safety first. Wrap that hog up.
All right, let's continue. There's more rumors going on. 6 teams exploring a trade up with the Cardinals at pick 3. I saw something today that was only really whittled down to 2. That it's not as hot as that initial rumor was reported. So already there's been amendments to these rumors. I do think that 3 spot. I would be shocked if the Cardinals actually picked there.
But what do you believe? The 6 or the 2? They're both rumors. So you can't say you believe the 2 and not believe the 6.
I didn't say I believe you're the 1. I said I think.
You said
that
it's
a hot
already
trade
been whittled down.
No, it was reported today that there's
maybe
really
it was
only 2
15.
teams.
Maybe it was 15.
You got to go back and look. So who could potentially trade up? You got to look at the Colts may want to move up the spot just to make sure they get their guy. The Raiders can move up. The Falcons can move up. The Titans can move up. The Seahawks maybe want to jump up a little bit. You got the Vikings a little bit later. So there's definitely teams you can even think if list off in your hand more than the 2 and definitely pretty damn close to that 6. So if I was going to put money on it, I would lean more toward the 6. I think that's a hot spot, especially for a team willing and ready to get their franchise quarterback.
William Bradley, you're absolutely correct.
It's true.
They can eat shit right directly out of my ass as it's coming.
It will not be solid. You'll need a spoon and a bowl.
And a face mask because this is going to be a disaster. Shit. It's going to be fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait till draft day. 6 team exploring. Fuck, there's going to be way more than that. There's going to be teams with just full on hard on for Anthony Richardson, Will Levis, some of these cornerbacks. Will Anderson. It's going to be great. Jalen Carter, all these big names are going to be sitting there where any other year they would have been number 1. So, I'm buying it. So many teams want to get up there.
If the Cardinals actually pick at 3, I will drink my own piss.
Galapagos is going to be getting a lot of nutrients on draft day. Did you say if they trade out of 3?
No, if they actually pick at 3.
Yeah, but God, they need Will Anderson is the perfect fit, the perfect need. It's like, how do you pass on this guy? The Cardinals suck ass. They're going to suck ass for a couple of years, no doubt about it. Get a guy like Will Anderson. Say, oh, trade back, get a couple picks, get a couple players. No, you go get the absolute beast.
Yeah, but if you're getting you got more needs than just the edge. So like a lot of needs. You get a future first rounder.
They have like 20 needs.
Yeah, I think you can get a huge haul, and that's also very, very attractive.
In this draft class, I'm taking Will Anderson at 3.
All your picks are going to come from this draft class. You'll get some future ones.
I'm just pretty much talking about this one.
And they're going to probably, if they move out of that, they'll probably secure themselves a first rounder in 2024 too.
Depends on how far back. Gary, draft field, but go through the draft just before. We will be about 4:30 Central for a couple hours. We'll be slamming beers, bringing you guys on. It's going to be fantastic. We're doing giveaways. We're doing jerseys. We're doing swag. Viking funeral. Ashley, they're doing putting together some mugs, some hoodies. So make sure to join us for the tailgate party because it's going to be fun as hell.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Every last minute draft scuttlebutt that's being released will be all over that shit, and you know it. It's always hot and heavy. There's always some kind of rumors flying around right up until the draft kicks out. So yeah, I'm so damn excited, so damn stoked to cover that. It's this is the best damn time of the year. Oh yeah, people say stoked. But you guarantee Egg Guy Rock says stoked about 7 times a day.
No, he's way too cool for that. He doesn't say that anymore. Galapagos does have an OnlyFans page. Unfortunately, he only takes pictures of his butthole.
It's got a lot of subscribers.
Skull 2A, yes, the Cardinals did just sign Chris Boyd, so they are set for life. And he actually put a tweet out there that wasn't very nice to our Vikings organization. He said he loved the players, and he said basically that's it. And he made it very clear that that's it. Like he took a dig at the coaching staff and the front office.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's because he never got to play corner, and why he didn't play corner. He sucked at it. He sucks at it. I can't wait though. When Chris Boyd's career's over, the dude has whether it's a channel or if he goes on actually becomes a commentator, he is very entertaining, and I'm excited for his future beyond football.
Maybe it'll be the One Bar Galapagos and Chris show.
Maybe it will be.
I don't think he'll be very impressed.
Yeah, he might be. He might be. All right. I'm already getting subs to my OnlyFans. Oh, we got a new member. Gary Balser should welcome him.
Hey, oops. God, welcome.
Oops,
welcome,
he did it again.
Well done, sir. Well done.
I wonder if
I did it again. I had a lot of thumbs for that video.
I wonder if you'd be interested in becoming a Patreon. I wonder if that link should be out there.
I'll get it up there in a little bit.
Yeah, where's Gary? Gary gave up on his pushing for Patreons. He's like that.
No, Gary's our biggest fan. Also, hey, we're going to put the plug out there a couple times. Send your prediction videos to onebargalapagos@gmail.com. Take a video of yourself predicting who the Vikings will take at pick 23, 10, 20 seconds. Get creative as you want. Get uncreative as you want. We're going to put them all together. We're going to put it on our channel. We're going to put all of them on there. The most creative, funniest one gets some serious swag. So do it. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Yeah.
Yes, you can be naked.
It's
actually preferred.
So damn good. So damn good.
I guess I would say tuck.
I mean,
we don't need to see everything. You can tuck.
Yeah, I mean, make it tasteful.
Patrick Harm saying welcome. Oops.
He still has no idea what he should do for his video. Come on, come on, man. All right. One last rumor to get to. DTR, Dorian Thompson Robinson, a guy whose name has been skyrocketing as the draft approaches. I mean, there's talk. There's rumors abound that he may go as high as round 3. What do you guys feel about the DTR momentum here as the draft gets closer? Are you buying into it, or you think this guy's a complete piece of shit? Like I'll be eating about a week or 2.
Graphic really quick. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised one bit. The intrigue around this guy, especially in a quarterback class in the mid rounds, where it's like, oh, Jaron Hall. I mean, it's just these guys is like, I don't know. It's nothing to get overly excited about. Hey, yeah, it could be a good backup maybe. Where you get DTR, it's like, this guy's sexy as hell.
Yeah, there's something about him. Even watching him in the East-West Shrine game, he didn't really do anything great, but there's an aura about him that I was kind of like, this guy's got something. I don't know what it is. It's that je ne sais quoi.
It's called swag. It's called fucking swag, baby.
He's got it. He's got it.
Skull 2A likes him better than Hooker.
I was just gonna say, so I was gonna put this out there to you guys. Would you rather have Hooker at 23 or DTR at 87?
Oh, that's easy. That is a no-brainer for me.
D. Garcia, he got him in round 7 today.
Jesus, hell of a pick.
Well done, D. You and your hairy balls.
Velcro strip. Get it together.
You said he was bald before. Oh, wait. So we got Hooker.
No, I said he had a Velcro strip.
We have to go back and watch the film.
Hooker. Dave wants Hooker. D. Garcia wants Hooker. Jared wants Hooker. I haven't. That's about it. Everyone else is pretty much DTR, and it's not even close.
And yeah, I mean, DTR 87s is a little early, but Hooker at 23 is also early.
Ooh, Paul, our resident doctor, is in the house. Paul had a little ball movement this morning, and it looked like fruit punch. So just wondering if that's normal.
You message him privately, please.
Hooker,
like Kai-C fruit punch or like Juicy Juice.
Yeah, it just looked bad. Looked like tomato soup.
Here's my thing. I think with DTR, like if you get him in round 3 or 4, you're not committed to him the way you'd be committed to taking him and Hooker at 23. I mean, you take Hooker at 23, you got to stick with him for at least 3 years. So you're stuck with him whether he sucks or not. Maybe unless a new regime came in and they just said, okay, we're going to race everything the old regime did. But DTR gives you some wiggle room. If he sucks, okay, no big deal. You're not committed. I mean, it's a 3rd-round pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. A month ago, we were like, oh, let's get DTR. I mean, let's take a flyer on him in round 6. You know, and now all of a sudden we're talking like 87, where we would be our second pick of the draft, where that doesn't sit overly well. But if it comes down, the question was Hooker in round 1 or DTR in round 3. It's DTR in round 3. It's not even fucking close. Get that impact defensive player in round 1, and yeah, I'll take a flyer, maybe a little bit early on DTR and see what we got in the future. Hell yeah, let's go.
Quarterbacks come off the board quicker than you think. Ian Book was a 4th-round pick a couple years ago, and how did that story end?
Take some of those French fried potatoes.
Yep.
Hey, while we got the comments rolling, let's give a little love to Thomas. Thomas, he's got a little bit of a surgery coming up. We want to wish him well. We know he's going to whoop that thing's ass because he's probably going to be high as shit. He's probably going to be harassing the nurses. But in the comments, let's give a little love to Thomas in the comments here.
Let's wish him some luck coming up on his upcoming surgery. Hopefully, I don't know if there's a medicine that's going to be able to work for him other than the old fatty that he's rolling there, the lettuce.
He's going to be just fine. He's going to be relaxed as hell. I wish I could be there to tuck in front of him.
I may come and just change his bedpan. Be by his side.
Look at this, coming in hot and heavy. Everybody loves Thomas. He calls us Peterheads. How can you not love him?
He's one of the best. He's one of the best.
Thomas,
nothing but love for Thomas.
Good, buddy. All right, he's just putting an altar. I was gonna say he's getting his penis removed, but I thought that might be. You
couldn't find a scalpel big enough.
Yeah, everybody. God, look at that. Love this.
Yeah, old Thomas. What a guy. All right. As we're wishing Thomas good will and good luck, let's talk Vikings and the draft. Let's make a little transition here. So if the draft were held tomorrow, draft was tomorrow. If this is 2 weeks from now, we will be here draft day eve, no doubt. Who are you betting that the Vikings are going to take? If you had to put all your money down, who are the Vikings taking at 23? The draft for tomorrow. Who is it going to be? Who's your man?
Yep.
I'm not even. It doesn't have to be what you want or who you want. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think will happen? Take your heart out of it. Let's use your head.
Yep. Just go exactly. Just like who you actually think they're going to take. You might hate the pick, But who are they taking? Who are they taking? You're betting your house on it. You're betting your house.
And Thomas, any chance we can get one of your vertebrae to give away in a giveaway? Maybe 10K.
I don't want to get too nasty, but when you get your vertebrae, can you be more flexible? Or is that ribs?
One more scheduling surgery tomorrow.
Yeah. Hello?
You got to pick one. Who just listed 7 players? Matthew, you pick one. You don't get to make
Pick
4
one.
picks.
And School 2IA, I'm not giving you a pass on this. You can't just say trade. We need a player.
Yeah, we stay at 23, make an actual selection.
Well, Viking Funeral, he's trying to cheat too. It is Patrick Harms confirms ribs. And I'm guessing Patrick Harms has 1 rib. He has 1 rib. A lot of Mazzy Smiths. Wow.
Yeah. I've seen some
Thomas,
Porter Juniors too. We're gonna make a pick. If you got to name a player, who is it? BK's got to go Porter.
He's got some beer delivery here. It's delicious.
Yeah. It's going down fast.
Ryan,
beautiful
DT, you gotta be.
We want a name. Ellis Gregor's going Cansey.
Bob Swede, good to see you. It's been a while, Bob.
Welcome.
As we call him, Robert. Good to see you, buddy.
Hope he's got a Voodoo Ranger in his hand.
But he's double fisting. Stephen Bieber C. Yeah, it's definitely on the table.
I love it. I love it so much. I love it so hard.
Ashley, I love Miller Lite.
Did you marry it?
School 208 just made up a player, Drew Saunders.
He's probably voice texting. Give him a break.
No, I'm giving him a break.
Dare you say anything mean to School TYA?
All right, Lupagus, who is it? Your family, your house, your job, everything depends on it. Who is the pick?
Yeah, and I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I'm going to go Jordan Addison, wide receiver USC. I just feel like that's a very realistic option right now. They brought him in. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of smoke and heat around his name to the Vikings. I'm going Jordan Addison.
All right. No, I can get on board with that. On board with the fact that it might be him. Again, mine is not a guy that I want at 23. It's just I'm going to Manuel Forbes. I don't know. I just they seem to have a mildly good sized hard on for this guy, and he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there, and the other cornerbacks are not gonna be there most likely. So I'm going Forbes, and I don't like it. It's not going to make me sleep well tonight, but it's Forbes-skis.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Kuiper is just some of his late round
Kuiper.
picks.
The Vikings like Forbes.
No, I mean, and I get it. Like I was going to say this for later, but Forbes is a guy who's starting to warm up to me. I did a video on Patreon for you guys who are Patreon. If only we had the link to put out there. Exclusive content. Yeah, Michael Blackie, always good to see you. I put Forbes as a guy I don't want at 23, but he's starting to warm up to me because the dude's got like, what is it? 14?
Oh, he's a ball hawk.
14 clear interceptions.
So I mean, about as much as my ball sack does. But he's
I know, but this Vikings defense needs turnovers. This guy is a ball hawk. He can intercept passes. I don't want him at 23 still, but a little bit later, you trade back, you get him. I'm warming up to the fact about Manuel Forbes for that one reason.
Well, Verstig has a great question. Who would you do? Who'd you do? Forbes or Banks? I'm taking Forbes.
Yeah, I don't like Banks.
He doesn't. Does not like him.
Yeah, and that's the
let's
problem.
See if we let's see if we get a couple Patreons tonight. $2 a month. That's it. You get to see Lupagus do a very awkward video for my birthday. Awkward meaning awesome. Check that out. And you know what? Your sports show. It's $2 a month.
Hey, I ran down the beach topless in about 10-degree weather with 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Let's get a couple subs tonight. Let's do it. Well, if we get 3, we'll do a hat giveaway.
Yeah, Mark Johnson's going Quentin Johnston. He's right behind the jersey. He's that confident.
No, that is a good one. And Jordan Addison's a good one. Johnston's a good one. Banks, Forbes.
I mean, you can put Skull TY is standing by Drew Saunders.
What?
Skull TY is not backing down from his typo.
You should put one of those little squiggly marks over the U.
Gary,
Gary, unfortunately, we have 0, but we're going to work on it. Let's go.
Just like Alan Newman's batting average.
Hit that link up. You got this. Double dip, baby. Double dip.
Yeah. Oops, you did it again. You sent up twice. That's fine. We're fine with it. Thomas is correcting Skull TYA right now.
I don't think it's Skull TYA is catching on. It's Skull TYA. You may be on voice. It keeps putting a U in there, so we're giving you shit.
No, I want Thomas to call him a Peterhead. It'd be awesome.
He's a Peterhead. All right, what else we got?
All right. Again, don't forget to come on later. We're going to do a mock draft, picks 1 through 23. Hop on, take a team, make a pick. All right. So let's talk absolute nightmare scenario for the Vikings during draft weekend. What would piss you off and make you look like I did after the Vikings traded down from 12 to 32 and also gave up a second-round pick last year? Let me know. Let us both know. What is your nightmare scenario?
Yeah, nightmare. So this is for the entire draft?
This was your question, so I guess it's up to you.
So let's do this. Nightmare scenario for the Vikings with their let's just go with the first 3 picks. First 3 picks.
Mine might go a hair deeper, but it's general.
That's fine. If you want to go deeper, but just like you're punching yourself in the crotch. You're so damn mad. Like, what's the worst thing you could imagine?
And Gary Balster, he said he will gift $5 per new Patreon to us, not
Let's
you.
Go,
Patreon.
baby. Let's go, baby. Gary Balster putting it out there.
Let's see. We got Mark Westland with trade up to 3. Stephen B says Hooker.
These are worst case scenarios.
Yeah, Spindler says trade the farm. Levis.
Right. These are good.
The physician says don't address the D line. Trade up to 4 and pick Levis. Trading up for Hooker. Oh, God, Ed Marinaro. I don't think he'll be invited back there, Davey.
If Ed Marinaro is out there, even if it's the 6th-round pick, the draft is ruined. That is worst case scenario. Davey, you win.
Bring anybody over the 6th-round
Davey, you win that answer.
A lot of Hooker. That's kind of the common
I'm assuming
denominator here.
Hooker.
Yeah. Ozzie Smith is not overrated, Stephen B.
Well, I'll agree with him the fact that he's either going to be a boom or a bust. Yeah, he's absolutely.
I love Mozzie.
Mataminas is trading up and not getting our guy. Fucking rascal.
He can type with all those chicks on him.
He's making them type.
I bet he is. All right, what do you got? What is your nightmare scenario?
I didn't get very.
And have you ever had a wet nightmare?
That'll be a Patreon video, but when it comes to wet dreams, it's actually very shocking. My result. I'm disappointed, but it's also shocking.
Wait, before you answer, you should put Ed guys up. He did a pretty good job here.
Nightmare scenarios. Stroud is sitting there. We trade up with the Cardinals and take Levis at 3. I might pull my pants down and spray gravy all over the floor. Paul, if you could reach out to Ed Guy Rocks, it should not look like gravy. Not at all. But yeah, could you imagine? Jesus, Ed Guy, that is nightmare scenario. That's beyond nightmare scenario.
That's actually like a dream. Like when you have draft dreams, that's usually something like that happens.
Yeah, we got a new Patreon. We got Bradley in the house. Bradley, hey, 2 more Patreons. We're going to do a hat giveaway based off of the new Patreons themselves. Bradley, welcome to the show. Here is the link. Let's get 2 more of these things.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family. Can't wait to see you at the family reunion. My nightmare scenario isn't overly specific. I want best player available, 100%. My nightmare scenario is in the first three picks. We do that, but we get nobody on defense. Like we just go weird. Like we get like a Tanner McKee. I don't care if it's even in like round 4 and like round 3. We get like even if it's a wide receiver, it's just if we don't go defense with our first 3 picks, my ding dong will be in the yard. And Lupagus will be chasing after it like a dog.
Oh, I'm gonna let it go. I don't care about that thing. I think wide receivers are a pretty big need that should be addressed.
All I'm saying, wide receiver, whatever. It was just an example. if we don't go defense in the first handful of rounds, and it's gonna blow my effing mind.
Yeah, mine's this. And I hate even doing it. Michael Blackie just touched on this. I hate even talking about nightmares and dreams anymore because we just don't know. I've been wrong so many times. And I think my next Patreon video is going to be my top 3 or 5 guys that I've been completely wrong on when it comes to the draft, because we all have them. We all have crushes.
No, he's got a ton of them. He's got the worst ones.
Okay. You know what? I got a couple. But mine is this, though. You trade up. You trade up, and then you take Hendon Hooker. So you lose your third round pick.
God, that's a nightmare. That's disgusting.
Round 4 comes up, round 5, and we start taking guys. We have no idea who these guys are. And we've really worked hard this year to widen our prospect range, get to be familiar with a lot more prospects. So we know these guys. So my fear, that's the one nightmare. You trade up, lose a third round pick, get Hendon Hooker, then you end up taking like some cornerback. No one knows who the hell this guy is in round 4.
If we trade up to get Hendon Hooker, that's not going to be a nightmare. That's going to be
what's worse than a nightmare.
No, I'm just saying, like that's obscene. That is disgusting. That is pornographic. I hate it. Oh God. Oh
yeah,
sick.
It's horrifying. It's horrifying.
I'm sick.
You should be. You should be sick.
I am. Stephen B. Mingo. Oh shit, I missed it. Better be. Yeah, hell yeah, Versteeg. Stephen B. Ford Wheaton in round 4. I think we're gonna get him in round 5.
And Mingo seems like a guy who's really starting to skyrocket. If he actually went in round 2, it wouldn't shock me at this point.
Yeah, I've seen him. A lot of wide receivers. It's gonna be very interesting to see those receivers from like round 2 to 4 where they actually go, because I love every one of them.
So many.
Like, that's the best part. If we get a receiver with whatever 3, 4, or even 5. Or even like you get in the 6, you get the old Andre Yosivash territory. I'm gonna love it. And a mild nightmare is we take a receiver in like round 5, and it's somebody we've never heard of. It ain't a Ronnie Bell. It's not one of these guys that we just absolutely love. It's just some weird ass dude that we've never heard of.
And I think it's this year. I really feel like it's gonna be harder for us not to see a name that we don't recognize. I feel like we've done a really good job.
Always happens.
And a lot of you guys have helped us do that with, dropping prospects in these comments that we've been following up on and looking at. So nothing worse than draft day, especially on round 4. Take a guy like, who the hell is this?
Yeah, even when we took Alexander Madison, we're kind of like, what?
Oh,
not quite sure who that is. We look like idiots. We're prepared this year, baby. Hit that link. Let's get a couple more Patreons tonight. Let's go.
Yep. Next topic before I'm going to go grab a couple more refreshments. Give a potential shock pick for the Vikings at 23. What pick would be shocking to you the Vikings make, but also predict it? So, Topher, hopefully you're still there to predict the Vikings' shocking selection at pick 23.
Yes, and anything's on the table. You can go piss. Oh yeah. So, I mean, last week we did the Vikings 7th-round pick. Gary comes out, has the Vikings take Bijan Robinson. Was it shocking? Absolutely. But if he's there at pick 23, you got to think about it. I don't care what you got going on in your roster. I mean, this guy is looked at as a top 5 player in this draft. So you got to look at it. So shocking pick. Shocking. D. Garcia says Caleb Murphy.
In round 1.
You know what? If that was the pick, I'd be like, that was a horrible reach, but I absolutely love it.
Well, I mean, D. Garcia just set the bar really high. I mean, that's like it's not quite the Cole Strange equivalent, but that's the closest thing I can think of. Maybe a Willie Offord in round 3 way back in 2001.
Ashley Dick just pimping this thing. Let's go. We got 93. Let's get to 100 tonight. Let's go.
Wait, you mean this one? It's Ashley Dick. If you guys want some sweet One Barn Lepicus merch, go to that email right there. That. Boom. AD Designs.
Stouffer saying Jack Campbell. Ooh. Jack Campbell. I like it. Christian Ponder, unfortunately, has already been drafted. He is not in this draft class. What else we got? Shocking pick. Davy Chains. He loves his boy. He loves his boy. Thomas is saying old John Michael Schmitz.
He's a Peterhead. Yeah.
Michael Blackie, I don't know what mock you were watching or looking at, but you need to just delete that from your cookies immediately.
Well, okay. I guess we should have maybe put the caveat that this needs to be a realistic shock. I mean, we're not taking a punter at 23.
Well, I mean, Yeah.
Stephen B hates Jack
Ooh,
Campbell.
see, Mark's got a shot. That's a shocking
Yeah.
pick. We've seen receivers. Who's a dude who went to the Niners?
Oh, I just saw it. It
AJ.
was named their worst pick.
Was it AJ?
AJ Jenkins.
Was it Jenkins?
Yep, it was Jenkins.
Went to the Niners. Yeah. See, D Garcia is on the right page. Ringo would be a shocking pick. He's a guy like you're seeing at end of round 2, middle of round 3, but a need. That's a shocking one.
Well, I mean, Mark Johnson, the guy who's going to school you in pickleball one day, mentioned Cedric Tillman. I actually prefer Cedric Tillman over Jalen Hyatt. Going back and looking at the highlights, I think Tillman's a very underrated prospect in this draft.
I prefer a lot of people over Jalen Hyatt. To be honest, I would rather have.
Would you rather have me out wide or Jalen Hyatt?
Jalen Hyatt. I wouldn't sign you as an undrafted free agent.
That's really not very kind. From one bar, yeah. Stephen B. Hyatt is a one-trick pony. It's all about his speed. BJ Ojulari, yeah, that's interesting. That'd be. His name is just really kind of. No one's talking about BJ Ojulari at all. Draft? The hell's Draft Blaster? I never even heard of that. I've heard of Master Blaster. Anybody play that game for the old NES Master Blaster back in the day? And Guy Rocks confirms it was AJ Jenkins. What a horrible pick. And that's again, just a great reminder why the draft is such great entertainment. We just never know what's going to happen. There's going to be gross picks made. Go back to the who was the Clemson defender the Raiders took at 3 or 4 with the kind of the weird first name. That was awesome. Hyatt Patterson 2.0. Speed doesn't matter if you can't run a route properly. It sounds like Hyatt is maybe not the most popular player amongst you guys. Cleveland Farrell, there it was. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for that. Yeah, Bijan Robinson, that's interesting because we actually were talking about this today. I mean, if he's there at 23, would I be surprised if the Vikings pull the trigger? Yeah, but it also makes sense because he is the best player. He's one of the probably top 3 players in this draft, so it does make sense. But I guess Stouffer's going to sleep. So screw it. Stouffer's going tonight.
Stouffer 99. Oh, we're at 99. Let's get to 100. Come on, baby. We haven't been under 100.
Yeah, we got like 1 like, I guess, according to that. Oh, 31 though. Thank you for that.
I don't know what that means.
Ashley was trying to get us more likes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
101. We did it. We cracked it. Cracked the 100. Did her just like Chris Ritter.
While we have 101, every year we do this. Send your videos, your draft predictions of who the Vikings will take at 23. You just take a video of yourself, what they're going to do. You can do whatever you want. Drink a beer, take a bath, whatever. You send it to onebarlupicus@gmail.com. We pick the best one. We give you guys some swag, and we also put all of them together and post it on our channel. It's fantastic. It's one of the best parts of the year. So make sure you do that if you're watching. Let's go.
This is your chance to be a YouTube star right now.
Yes, and hit that like button while you're watching and subscribe because Viking Funeral is absolutely correct. The more likes we get, the more we show up.
Yes, for sure. So my shocking pick, I kept mine very much in the realm of possibility, and I've kind of come full circle on this.
Manny, that's very shocking.
2 months ago, I don't think this would have been shocking at all. It's a name that's kind of fallen off the radar, a name you've seen drop into round 3. But I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing them back into the mix. Kuiper just had him going round 1 again for the first time in a while. Trenton Simpson, linebacker, Clemson, bringing him back. I think right now, if the Vikings took him at 23, it would be a shock.
Wow. Yeah, that would be an absolute shock. Just because they don't go linebacker. I love it.
They don't, but I mean, this guy is so versatile. And Brian Flores, I keep pounding this and keep saying it, but he wants versatile players. And there's so much you can do with Trenton Simpson. It makes sense. I don't think he's a traditional linebacker. Hell, I think you could have Hicks, Asamoah, and then, Simpson doing something completely crazy on the field at the same time.
Does it get you excited?
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I would hate the fact. If we didn't have Jordan Hicks on the roster right now, I'd be like, hell yes.
We probably shouldn't.
But we brought him back.
We did.
I mean, we probably shouldn't have him on there. But, yeah.
Seems like there's some support going for Simpson.
No, I would love it. I would absolutely love it.
What's yours? What's your shocking pick?
I mean, again, it doesn't mean we have to like this, right?
No.
It's
No,
Lucas
you can-
Van Ness.
Yeah.
It's Lucas Van Ness, and it's more the position
Yep.
where, I mean, as of now, we got Zadarius Smith. I'd love to see him as a draft day trade. We got DJ Wan, and we got Daniil Hunter. We got a lot. We got Marcus Davenport, but Lucas Van Ness is a guy that's all over the place, and everybody just thinks like his ceiling is so damn high. Oh, I never started a game in college, whatever, but he's gonna be fantastic. And if he's just sitting there and they're like, holy shit, we got to take him. We got to take him. It could be a holy shit moment.
Yeah, I mean, if they take any edge, I'll be mildly shocked. I mean, it could happen because every 3-4 team, you never have enough pass rusher, so it's always an option. But there's so many good ones. I mean, and there's gonna be probably 2 or 3 really good options that are probably going to be like when Mel Kiper starts listing his best available. Good chance 2 of them are probably edge players.
So Keon White hanging around there for a while. Just gonna keep seeing his name.
Yeah, he'll be there like way in the round into Friday. But I like.
I don't know if that's true. Hey, let's get some Patreons. Let's go. Hit that thing up. $2 a month.
How many do we have so far? 3, 4, 6?
1. So yeah, Lucas Van Ness. I hate it, but I absolutely think it's on the table.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely an option. It's out there. I mean it could happen. Don't think it's not going to happen. All right, so let's continue talking Vikings in the draft. Anyone you were sour on early in the draft season that's starting to warm up to you? I already mentioned me with Emmanuel Forbes. Did a video 2 weeks ago, and I had him on there as a guy I still don't want him at 23, but I am warming up to the fact that he is a ball hawk and definitely fills a role for the team. Anybody who you were down on, but now you're starting to come around on a little bit?
Souring, as they say.
Souring like a really unripened banana.
I don't think bananas get sour. They get black and mushy.
Taste. I was going to say a green grape.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, fine. Banks, warming up to Harmsy. Warming up to Banksy. I like it.
God, I love Will McDonald, too.
We're talking about souring, right?
Guys, we were sorry on that. We're starting to like.
Oh, all right. We're starting to like. Okay. Skull 208 is loving himself some AR-15. Gary Levis. All right. I like it. Foskey. Another edge rusher.
He's kind of a beast.
Yeah, this is kind of the year where it's like, damn, I wish we just needed an edge rusher because we could have got a fantastic one at 23.
And maybe even at 87.
And we don't need one.
No, we're pretty deep there. I mean, assuming Zadarius hangs around.
He ain't hanging around.
Bob Sweet is starting to sour on Kirk Cousins.
Oh. Thomas says, quarterback. See, you guys suck ass.
They're all Peterheads. Viking funeral. What the hell, man?
Shit. Viking funeral.
Oh, boy.
Baby. Let's go. This guy. I tell you.
Please go there and get some merch.
Viking funeral.
Amazing stuff.
Viking funeral, I know, will be sending us a draft video, and it's going to be, I don't know, probably very, very fantastic.
Yeah, I can only imagine what he could be doing. I have some ideas. We'll send him some scripts.
Hold up, I guess who are you starting to warm up to?
I mentioned mine. It was Emmanuel Forbes. I look at those interceptions and I cannot help but get excited, thinking, God, that would be nice to have a guy who's that much of a natural ball hawk. You don't get 14 interceptions in your college career by accident. You have like some certain sense. It doesn't happen. It's not a fluke. The guy knows how to pick out the ball.
Instincts.
Yeah, instincts,
baby.
Oh, Kevin Bowens. You got another new member.
This is Kevin. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate it. He is now a YouTube subscriber. Oops is welcoming. Boom. Visiting mother. Gary, that's nice of you. Luppagus should visit his mother.
Give your mother a kiss for me, Gary.
No, that's
on the cheek.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that very much.
Nice for you, not for me.
I gotta say Deontay Banks, and there's a couple of guys, and it's more of a mental thing where I'm forcing myself to. Do I want them? Probably not. But I'm just like getting myself ready emotionally. I've watched too many damn Vikings drafts to see them take a guy that I didn't want, where I just get depressed for weeks on end. So I am looking at guys I don't want and just forcing myself. Deontay Banks, yes, He is a hell of a corner. He would be a great fit for this defense. That's what I'm saying to myself, just in case they take him. Same with, I gotta say, even Hooker. And I'm starting to Mr. Miyagi my brain into thinking like, if we take him, I just need. It's gonna be great.
Kevin Bollins,
dancing on with them. Kevin, boom, baby. Look at that shit. Love it. And Hooker, it's just like, I got to be honest, there's not a pick right now that I can think of other than just a weird position, not more of a, it's not a player, it's a position that doesn't get me upset. I can't think of a pick that where I'm just going to be very depressed. Can you?
I mean,
not counting a trade.
If they took a tackle, I'd be like, what? Why are they doing that?
Well, I mean, and we're not taking an offensive tackle.
Yeah, I mean, when I think of Deontay Banks, I think of Chris Cook. I mean, I just
No.
feel I do. Troy Williamson, when you're trying to force something, I feel like Deontay Banks is this media generated guy. I would actually rather have his teammate Ja'Cory Bennett when I watch them together. Yeah, I would. If I don't want 23. I would rather have that. That's how I feel about Deontay Banks. So, yeah, but if we draft him, that's when I'm going to start talking myself into liking him. Right now, I'm sticking by my guns.
The thing with Banks is that he is a guy that, whether we like to admit it or not, is rising. You're seeing this guy go as early as the early teens.
I hope so.
Well, and you can't just say it's just media driven. These guys hear things. They're not just pulling shit out of their ass. It's not like, oh, you know what? Just for the hell of it, I want to put Deontay Banks up at 14. They're hearing things. They know what teams love. And obviously some of that love is Deontay Banks. I want Deontay Banks to go much, much earlier than us. I don't want him to be on the board. I can't think of anything worse than the Vikings being on the board and like Deontay Banks and Kalijah Cansey being there and be like, holy shit, what are they going to do? Because if it's the wrong one, I'm going to shit out of my dick.
Yeah, I know. But every year we do see players who, like, you know, every media source has going in the top 20, end up going maybe late round 1, round 2. I mean, it always happens. So Banks could be that guy this year. But, I mean, look at the guys we brought on and talked to. I mean, none of them have been very high on Deontay Banks.
No, but, I mean, to be fair, we love those guys. But the ones, the Daniel Jeremiahs, I mean, they hear stuff.
But, I mean, also teams also throw up false information, too. So you can't
they do that every year. So Banks will be a first-round pick, and I expect him to be gone before 25.
I really hope he is. God, I hope he is so much.
Maybe he'll be 23.
All right, let's move on. So, anybody?
That's a great question.
Ask the PA. He's here. Can you get penal hemorrhoids? All right, so let's do a reverse of this. So, anybody you were high on that you're starting to sour a little bit as the draft gets closer, let's do the reverse cowgirl on this. Anybody you were super high on, like, oh my god, we gotta get this guy. This guy's gonna be so awesome. Now, as the draft approaches, like, I don't know so much anymore.
Doesn't know.
Mark Westland, great point on Banks. I think Vogel made the same point.
What?
He said Banks was the number 2 corner on Maryland.
Mm-hmm. Matthews, Gonzalez, Addison.
Elvis Toast Patterson.
The hell's Elvis Toast Patterson?
I don't know what he's talking about there. Westland starting to sour on Cansey. Levis, I see Levis here. Brian Branch, Brissy, Simpson.
You know, the thing with Cansey is, like, it's easy to just point out his arm length, but his arms, I mean, they're not even 31 inches. Like, when you look at some of these other guys that came out of the draft the previous years, and you're like, oh, you know, we're a little bit worried about his arm length. It's like 33 inches. I mean, those are ridiculously tiny. I mean, tiny. Not like, oh, it's a little bit short. They're tiny.
Yeah, I mean, and that's definitely something to be concerned about. But he's so damn quick out the ball. He's so explosive. He's had these tiny arms his entire life.
He doesn't have any arms.
It's not like he did, but it's not like he's never not had them. He's always played with them. And
he's now playing in the NFL.
It's fine, whatever. But he still uses them the same way. He's shedding blocks the same way. Is it going to be tougher? Yeah, it'll be tougher.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that.
I wasn't ready for that. I was not prepared for that comment one bit.
Well, the thing is, so I'm looking this up. I was trying to find this great defensive lineman over the past years that have had this arm length and just be like, yeah, you know what? See, it's possible. There was nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. And I know he's quick. There's a ton of quick defensive linemen. There's a ton of athletic defensive linemen that come out every year. Last year when Aiden Hutchinson came out, everybody was bitching about his arm length. And he was like 32 and a half inches. I mean, that's like 2 more inches per arm. This is a big deal. I love me some Kalijah Cansey, but I'm starting to get mildly concerned.
Yeah, he was actually
3-4.
He was one I was going to mention, and not even like I'm like dropping out on him or anything, but I feel like Brissy is starting to rise. I feel like as the draft approaches, I'm kind of going back to where I was a couple months ago. Like Brissy and Cansey, now it's like 1A, 1B. It's still very close. I still have Cansey by a hair, but that size is concerning. But he's so
Very
freaking
concerning.
explosive, so quick off the ball. I think that's where he gets a jump on people. And you bring him to the Vikings, I think he maybe they rush him out from the wide stance as Flores does with some of his D linemen. I can see that happening a lot with him. He's so quick and explosive. That would work. But yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. It's definitely a concern. And I do feel like as we get closer to draft, those two are getting closer back to me like they were a couple months ago. My guy is Will Levis. And like you would have asked me a month ago, Vikings get Will Levis at 23. I'd be like, oh my God, holy shit, hell yeah. The more you read, the more you hear, it's just I get a little bit of a bellyache when I start thinking about Will Levis in purple, the character concerns. I'm not so concerned with his weird traits, but the stat that gets me, the thing that worries me is that he was so much worse against good competition. And that led to him having the stat. I can't remember exactly what this is, and this isn't going to be right, but it's something about tight touchdowns to interception ratio. I don't know, it was 2-1 or something like that. And I saw this, I think it was on Path to Draft the other night, or what do they have now? Mock the talk or something. But the quarterbacks who have the same touchdown ratio that Levis had last year, and their success in the NFL is pretty much 0%. So that is very concerning to me. And Ponder was on that list. I think Jamarcus Russell was on that list. Jason Campbell might have been on it. It was a horrifying list.
Jason Campbell.
Yeah. I mean, it was not good. It was not a good list to be on.
I mean, there's only one comparison. It's Josh Allen out of Wyoming, shitty college stats, just has everything that you would hope for athletic wise, arm wise. And he's either going to be really fucking good or he's going to be one of the biggest busts that we've seen. So, I mean, I'm not getting that too bent out of shape. At 23, if we took Will Levis, I would probably shotgun a beer because I would be all for it. I'd be all for the risk. Yeah. But everything, you're right. All NFL channel, everything they're saying is completely valid.
It's horrifying. And I don't care that he puts mayo in his coffee. I don't care he eats bananas with the peel on. I don't care that he's scared of milk. That's fine. I love that. I actually love all that stuff. It's great.
Milk does a body good.
He's completely fucking jacked now too, which
Kyle Brandt did a great thing on him today about just pretending he's Will Levis. It was hilarious. Go watch it. Will Levis thinks his shit does not stink, and that's what you want in a quarterback.
Yeah,
you might not want to hang out with him, but that's what you want in a quarterback. You want a guy that's going to go out there and think, fuck you, I'm the best player out on the field, and it's wonderful. So I like it at 23. I don't like trading up for him, but I like it at 23.
And I think the Allen comparison is great on two levels, not just the physical capabilities, but also just the fact that I think Allen had a very high bust factor with him when he was drafted by the Bills.
Hell yeah,
I think of all those quarterbacks that come out that year, Allen was pretty much the one that everybody assumed would be a bust, and he's pretty much the best of them all. So, I mean, maybe Levis will follow in his footsteps.
And Gary, you're absolutely right, but this is at pick 23. Yeah. If we trade up and give up the next 3 first-round picks, 2 first-round picks for Will Levis, I will be very ornery. If he were to fall in our laps at 23, hell yes. Absolutely.
All right, we're going to do a quick game for one bar, then we're going to get on to the mock draft. So drop that link so everybody can hop in, get in the waiting room, and get your picks on. We need about 23 of you guys.
Patreon link. We need 2 more Patreons tonight. Let's go.
Yeah. We need 4 more if Gary's going to just show up $5 each.
All right, what's the game?
All right, this is called what is this game called? It's
what mock draft are we using? Are we using the one with the what are we doing?
Whatever one you want.
All right.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just do PFM because it's easier. But we're gonna control every pick.
All right, let's go. Gary.
This is basically
Gary.
Damn you, Gary, you rascal.
Sir.
All right, this is called Stop the Slide or Let Him Fall. A player who follows the Vikings at pick 23. One bar you decide. Are we going to stop the slide and draft him, or are we going to let him go?
Ooh, I like it.
You got
Stop the slide, so we're not trading back.
No. We're sitting at 23, and these players fall into our laps. It's your call. If we're going to stop that slide, or we're going to let them keep sliding.
I love it.
Also called the wet banana. There we go. All right, first one. Edge, Lucas Van Ness. You going to stop the slide, or you going to let him keep falling?
I'm going to let that guy fall until he just like splatters on the floor.
That's
uninterested.
Very
graphic. Love Lucas Van Ness. We see 10 of these guys every year. Edge rusher is he going to be fantastic? Barkevius Mingos, is he going to be fantastic or is he going to suck? And it's usually like 50-50. I'm letting him slide.
All right. Cornerback Christian Gonzalez. You going to stop the slide? You going to draft this guy?
23? I'm not just stopping that slide. I'm humping that slide. He shouldn't be there. He's not. I would take Joey Porter over him. I would take Witherspoon. Gonzalez is my third corner. But hell yeah, I'm stopping that slide.
All right. Let's go back to edge again. Miles Murphy. You going to stop the slide? Or are you going to let him tumble?
I'm going to shake Miles' hand and say I wish you the best, but I'm going to let that man go. Any edge rusher you give me, he's moving on.
All right. Let's go quarterback. Will Levis. You going to stop the slide? You can let him tumble.
No, you gotta stop the slide. You got to. Love it or hate it. I mean, even if you're not a Will Levis guy, it's just, come on. Let's pick 23. If we're at pick 11, if we're at pick 8, it's a different scenario. We're at 23. Get your quarterback. 5th-year option. Let's go.
Let's do it. Last one. Defensive tackle, Jalen Carter. You going to stop the slide? You going to let him go?
That's a tough one. Let's see some comments before I go on that one.
Comments on Jalen Carter. Let him go? Let him slide? Let him tumble? Or are you going to stop it?
It's easy to say stop, but I don't know. This guy scares the living shit out of me.
Getting a lot of stops.
Run to the podium.
Everybody's stopping.
I mean, it's fair. I'm not saying he's not good. He's fantastic.
I think you got to use your logic you use for Levis. I think you got to put that on the Carter here.
No, I mean you do. You got to throw your card in immediately. I'm on the phone. I'm waiting until that thing gets down to like 2 seconds before I got to get my pick in. Yep. I'm hearing everything, but it's you got to make the pick. Jalen Carter, got to do it. I mean, 23. There's no reason he should be there. So bring him home.
All right, that was it. That was stop the slide or let him tumble.
I liked it. A lot of tumbles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's do this. We're doing a mock draft. We're not doing the normal Vikings 7-rounder. We're doing just pick 1 to 23.
Yep.
I think I'll put the link up, but the way I think we should do this is whoever gets the Vikings pick, whoever shows their milkers in the waiting room.
Yeah, well, I think you might get a lot of milkers.
Make it some, make it none. There's the link. If you want to come on and make a pick, remember, it's not for the Vikings. It can be for any team.
You might not know what team it is till we pick you.
Yeah, be prepared.
But you can look at team needs if you feel not very confident. And let's, you can pick with your head. You can pick with your heart. Whatever you want to do.
Pick with your Peter parts. I think we can see pretty damn good here. So, all right. Gotta be honest, I've never done it this way, but.
Oh, really? Did you hit select all?
Well, yeah, I did. I think we're golden. So we got, oh God, Harms already. I got full nipple from Harms. He's got the Jesus. That's actually a really, oh God, Thomas is doing,
I want to see this.
Everybody is showing their nipples. Skull TOIA, the look on his face right now while he's playing with his nipple is making me extremely excited.
Well, I guess you got to pick your favorite nipples then.
No, it was Harm. Harms was the first one who pulled. Thomas has got. He's nude. He's nude. This is the word. I do not like this at all. Oh Christ, Monamidai has got some boobies.
He's got his milkers on. Let's get this draft started.
All right, let's do this. So we're working on Harmsy. You guys really did well there, by the way. All right, Harmsy. Hold on, let me hide this quick. Harms, you're up. Yeah, you're up. And
you got the first pick for showing your tits first.
Real quick.
What's that? What'd you say?
You pulled your tit out immediately.
It's always out.
Yeah. You're right. This is the first show that had nudity, and that was
Panthers. What are you doing, man? Which quarterback?
I think it'll be Young, but I'm going Stroud.
Ooh, shit! I love it.
I think it'll be Young, but I'm going Stroud.
Hey,
I love it.
Get your draft video in, Harms.
I've got an idea, and it'll be in by the weekend.
I love it. Boom, baby. I love it. Have a good one, buddy.
Give me your tit too.
All right, let's go. We're going Thomas with the second pick, and it's I don't you know what I gotta be honest. I don't think he has a shirt on yet. Hey, he doesn't. Thomas.
What up, shitheads? Hey, got my lettuce jar going.
Love it. You got a lot of lettuce on your chest as well.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Would you like to see more?
That's perfect.
Hey, not bad for a 60-year-old man, you goofballs.
Looking good, buddy. Looking good.
Okay. Who's picking? The Texans?
Yeah, you got the Texans.
You got Bryce Young staring at your face.
Oh, I know, but they're a stupid freaking franchise, so they'll pick something stupid.
Am I gonna have to eat my own shit?
Suit. I'll follow suit, and I'm gonna give him Jalen Carter.
No, I gotta eat poop. He just has to eat his own shit.
Oh my god, I gotta eat shit.
His own shit. Thomas,
I knew you had to do that. That's why I picked him.
Damn it, Thomas.
Thomas, hey, good luck on your surgery, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Good luck,
hey,
Thomas.
Thanks, guys. I'll try to be in the night after. I'll be all loopy, but you never know. I'll be there.
That sounds
better than any other night.
Even better. Take care, buddy.
Later, dude.
Hey, Thomas.
Wow, Jalen Carter, just a big old wrench. So Thomas knows more than we do. He knew the Texans wanted C.J. Stroud, and he went a different route. Jalen Carter, fucking it up. I love it.
I'm a mouthful of poop right now.
All right, we got to go to Skull TOA, the Cardinals, which this is actually going to get. Well, we'll see what happens. Skull TOA, what's up, buddy? What are you thinking?
Yeah, going back to that linebacker from Arkansas, my wife's maiden name is Saunders, so my mind has a hard time with saying Sanders.
It's fine. I do the same thing with her. I always want to put an R in Hendon Hooker. I always say Herndon Hooker.
Always says Herndon, and he still does.
Well, the Cardinals are
a
trash fire franchise.
Asshole.
God, I want to take a quarterback here because the one they have is an idiot.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Thomas threw a wrench in there.
Let's see.
You guys want to come on, make your picks? There's the link. Let's go.
Ahead.
There
so
it is.
Well, I want to give. See, they left. They I think it's too high for cornerback because they lost their best corner because he's now wearing purple.
Let's go.
So let's go ahead and give them. Anderson.
Yeah.
All right. Will
I
Anderson.
agree 100%.
Skull 2IA, buddy. Well done, sir.
I have my video in as well.
Yes.
Can't wait for it.
Skull 2IA had those. He was playing with his nipple for far too long in the video.
Who's up right now? 4? What we got? The Colts.
All right. We have.
Hey, I'll take this pick one bar.
All right. Let's go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna give him Bryce Young, quarterback.
Yeah, that's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Colts are just rejoicing right now of what they got. So we got 2 quarterbacks gone, 2 defensive linemen, and the Seattle Seahawks are on the board, and we're going to Mataminai, who did not hesitate to pull out those beautiful breasts. Mataminai, how you doing, buddy? We love
Anything for
you.
you.
Rascal Montemita.
I'm good.
Good to see you, man. You got to get your draft video in.
I will. Yeah, I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll have it in either by the end of the day tomorrow or very soon in the next couple of days.
Hell yeah.
No full frontal nudity.
It will be before Thursday this next week.
Oh, God, I hope so. All right, who's your pick, man? Seattle's counting on you.
Okay. Well, I got the Seahawks, a trash pit of organization.
We're just ripping everybody's organization.
What are you thinking?
What
What are you thinking?
I need what? Quarterback? Do you need a quarterback?
Yeah. I can see going
Quarterback, edge
quarterback.
rusher.
Well, let's see what's on the board. Oh, it is overall. Okay, sorry.
Yep, this
Yeah,
is the
I
top,
think
guys. If you want to see a position, you let me know.
You know what? They're going to pick Will Levis. They're going Will
Wow,
Levis.
Will Levis.
Will freaking Levis. Matamita. That a boy.
That was bold. That was saucy.
I like it. I like it.
Oh yeah.
All right, take care, buddy.
Montemita making a bold selection.
Could still see him. All right, so who's up? We got Lions. And we're going the Ed Guy Rocks, so I'm pretty sure, I don't know, looks like he's in a hotel.
He's in bed. He's in bed.
Ed Guy, you in a hotel?
No, but I'm fucking laying where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful. Just
Why don't you start
very-
making some while you make this pick?
A lot of ambiance.
All right, hold on. I got to call my wife in. Come here.
Just the 2 finger salute.
Ed Guy, make the Lions worse, please.
Hell no. They're taking Robinson right fucking now, baby.
Oh,
Sean, going 6.
And we're all gonna fucking cry.
yeah, no, I 100% agree.
Oh,
that is worst best case scenario.
Yep.
Well done, Ed
All
Guy.
right, guys.
We're waiting for your video, buddy.
I'll send it. I'll get it done this week.
I can't wait for it.
You're the best. See you, buddy.
He's so chill.
I know. God,
He's like the coolest guy I've ever met.
I wish it was Ed Guy. All right. Well, we got let's see. We have the Raiders on the board, and we got BK just waiting.
Yeah, BK.
No
Knows his
pressure.
shit.
No pressure.
Can you
Let's
guys
go.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
absolutely. What do you want to
Well,
see?
I don't think the draft is fairly realistic so far. I think this probably wouldn't happen.
You never know.
Or
but-
will it?
If it went like this, the Jimmy G contract is essentially a 1-year deal. They can opt out right after this year with very limited cap hit. So I think they would take Richardson.
Yeah.
If he was there.
I agree, BK.
BK, he was
Everything
ready
you
for
said.
any
Everything you
any
said.
team. So BK, we're gonna give you another pick with the Falcons here.
Oh, awesome.
Very generous.
Fighter. Look at these beautiful options.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good.
See, I have that at that Lions pick. I have them taking a corner, especially because they let go of Akuda,
Mm-hmm.
and they just traded Akuda to the Falcons, so they're pretty loaded at that position now. So they need offensive linemen, but I think Tyree Wilson's next Atlanta Falcon.
Yeah.
Is it just me or the Falcons take edge rushers every fucking year?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tackerus McKinley was awesome.
No, he was not great.
He had a good interview.
that was very awkward. Is that the one with the picture of his grandma?
Yeah, I think he made out with her during it.
Oh God, horrifying. BK, get your video in, buddy.
Will do.
All right,
Absolutely.
take care, man. All right, Lopagis, you and I.
Let's do it. All right, who we got? We're gonna pick what? 7?
If you've not come in and want to make a pick for one of these teams, saddle up. Do it. The link is right there. All right, we are at the Bears.
I think it's you. Your turn.
All right, I'm not scared. Bears, they need offensive line. They're taking Paris Johnson. This isn't even close. It's done. Easiest pick. Boom.
Scroll down a little bit, will you?
So you
Eagles
got
are
the Eagles.
I'm going to make a little bit of a shocking pick here. Go defense. Go edge. Keep going. We're going to make a shocking pick. Keep going. There he is. Will McDonald, the 4th, going 10th overall. Shocks the world.
Shocks the world. Jesus. The whole front office of the Eagles just got fired.
No, he's awesome.
All right. Well, we got no, I love that. I love we got the Titans on the board.
Quarterbacks are picked clean.
And holy shit, look at this handsome son of a bitch. We got LS freaking Gregor.
LS Gregor gonna make a pick for the
reigning
Titans.
champion of the draft videos. LS Gregor.
LS, how you doing, buddy?
He's speechless.
I don't know. It was such a warm reception.
LS, are you there? Oh God.
Oh, we
Yeah, I'm
can't hear
here.
you,
Can
LS.
you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
What?
just
You can't
delayed.
hear me?
It's
No, we
delayed.
can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Go.
Just make your pick. Titans, who you want?
We could hear him. Talk.
Yeah. There was a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay right now.
Mhm.
There is, but we can hear you. What are you thinking? Titans.
Okay, Christian Gonzalez. I want to go with him for the Titans.
Good value.
No Cody Mock.
I'm waiting until 23 for that shit.
No. And yes, you guys, if you made a pick, you can come back on and make another if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. If you already made a pick, come on in. LS Gregor, good to see your face, buddy. Your
handsome.
video is going to be very tough to beat.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat. That was great.
Competition, sir.
I want to put the Intercontinental strap on him after hearing that thing.
I want to put a strap on him. All right, who's up?
I don't know. Is everybody in the waiting room?
We got the Texans. We got Patrick Harms with those beautiful titters that I already saw.
See him again, Patty.
No, too soon.
I never got to see him.
Man,
We need to talk more.
I talked to you
All
all
right,
the
what are you
time.
thinking? What are you thinking?
They did not take a quarterback, right?
No.
The Texans took
No, they took Jalen
the
Carter.
weird one, Jalen Carter.
Let's get Hendon Hooker off the board.
Holy shit! The best part is that Patrick Harms is doing us a solid there. That was wonderful.
Well done.
Love it, Arms.
Right,
Well
take him for
done.
the team. All right, Jets are up next. Just give them the freaking highest ranked tackle. They're so boring this year.
Oh, we got Matamina. He wants to make a pick.
All right.
Hey!
Hey.
All right.
Jesus.
Let's see. What's overall? Who's on the board?
All right. Let's go, baby. We're going all Miles Murphy. Broderick Thomas is staring right at you in the face.
Breeze. Bro, you know what? Don't know if this makes any sense, but fuck it. They're going Brian Branch.
Oh, shit. I love it.
Hell
We're gonna
yeah.
see one of those picks
Let's mix it up.
100% in the
Let's mix
first
it up.
15 picks. And he did it. Well done, Matamina.
Great job, Monamita. I love it.
All right, so we were at pick 14 with the Patriots, and D. Garcia is on the
Look at that.
freaking clock.
Having a little bit of a snack.
D. Garcia. What do you
Hey,
have? Fruit snacks?
What are you doing, man?
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Good. Say,
All right, here's your best available for the New England Patriots. Let me know if you want to see something special.
I would if I was the Patriots in this position and those guys were on the board, I'd be looking at Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Well done, sir. Well done.
You got to give some help for Mac Jones or whoever the hell's going to be there, right?
D. Garcia, get your draft video in, buddy.
Oh, I will, man. I will.
Yeah, I
man.
can't wait to see that thing.
Take it easy, buddy.
All right, you too.
All right, so we got the Packers,
Ugh.
and I hate to do this to them. This is not even nice. because we love him more than life itself. He's already flicking me off. He doesn't want it, but I'm hoping.
Gonna get it.
You know what? I'm hoping that he just really fucks his pick up. Gary Balster in the house.
Gary Balster, you got the Packers, buddy.
Gary.
I can't believe you guys did this to me. By the way, Lup, my mom said thanks for the kiss.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
Boom.
I will send him a video as soon as I get my penis reduction.
There we go, baby. Get that thing in.
All right,
What
the
are you doing
pack.
for the Packers?
The pack. What can we do here? Let's go. Give him a kicker.
Hey, he can do whatever he wants.
Give him the kicker.
Well,
Top.
depends on which one you want.
Oh God, I can't believe you guys did this to me. If I had been on my computer, I'd have been up front. But of course, I get stuck with the pack.
You can
My
pick
arch
again.
enemy. All right, so no, let's do this realistically. All right, guys, all fun aside. So I'm on my phone here tonight, and I apologize, so I can barely see this.
You got Miles Murphy and edge rusher. They're definitely sniffing around tight
I think
ends.
every
for
tight end's
sure.
there. You got a beautiful birch in your background.
Yeah,
Show me the tight ends.
Dalton Kincaid and Michael Mayer is pretty much your options here.
Give him Kincaid. That's
Boom.
give him Kincaid.
You're better than me. I probably would have went to punter or some sort of horrible option.
That's what I want to do.
Gary,
Or better yet, how about a 300-pound cheerleader?
oh, what are you going to up against horny? Gary, well done, sir.
I already was.
Good to see your face, buddy. Get that video in.
Hell yeah, Gary. What a guy.
All right. Well,
Outside-
I thought he was
outside-
actually going to go kicker. I was going to do it for him.
Yeah, you know, there's no restrictions in this mock. You can do whatever you want.
All right, so we got Washington up, definitely sniffing around a cornerback. We're gonna go Skull TOA. What are you thinking, buddy? Don't break our hearts.
See.
Do it. Take him.
Hold on. All right.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Look at the QBs. Who's the best available?
I think it's Tanner McKee.
Because they don't have one.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well, they are a
clean.
dumb franchise.
It's
Pretty
So,
pick clean.
let's go to wide receiver.
Yeah, it's just everybody but Jack.
A lot of options.
I mean, they don't have anybody to throw the ball, but I hate to do it. Give them Q.
Oh, you.
Oh, damn it, Skull TYA.
I'm trying to keep this as real as possible.
Thank you.
No, we appreciate that. We're just giving you live reactions.
Yeah, I would have the same reaction if it happened in real life.
All right, Skull TYA. Good job, buddy.
I love this mock because it's just it's not what I would do. I like seeing that.
No, I mean, a lot of them are. I'm surprised Broderick Jones is still on the board. Miles Murphy, Witherspoon, they have no right being on the board.
But that's it happens every year. Every year.
No,
players fall.
it's wonderful. The Steelers on the board, and Thomas keeps pulling out his tits. He's still naked. Thomas, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing my hitters. God damn it!
Thomas, you're up with Washington. What are you thinking?
Washington. Oh, why do I get all the fucked up franchises?
I can't help it. I saw nudity. I had to click on you.
Okay, who we got left? Let's see.
They need some corners.
Wait, is it Washington?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
Give him Joey Porter. Hey, give him Joey Porter.
No,
Jr.
it's the Steelers. It's the Steelers.
Steelers, but they still need a corner.
Oh well, that's fine. See how you are.
Still
okay. Steelers.
I mean,
what
your
do they
picks won't-
need? Does it say what they need?
Well, they need a corner, tackle,
edge rusher.
Okay. Hey, give them Witherspoon.
Yeah,
I
there you
like
go.
the Steelers. They can do a good
great
player.
pick.
That's a great pick.
by the
Well
Steelers.
done, Thomas.
Breaks my heart.
Hey, thank you. He's from right down the road where I watched him play every Saturday.
So good.
Damn it,
So
Thomas.
damn good.
Thomas, once again, good.
Hey.
Don't put a shirt
Hey,
on.
you guys.
On.
Watch out for Jartavius Martin from Illinois too. He's going to be a good cornerback in the league.
Nice. I like
We're
that
on it.
inside info
Okay.
from Thomas.
Thomas is inside info. All right, so we got the Lions, and BK is coming on to make this pick. Let's just go back. Lions got Bijan Robinson, and they're looking to make another steal.
Damn, 3 picks in one live show.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. You might have 4. You never
How
know.
much we like you.
Oh, thank you.
I think I know who he's gonna take, but I'm not gonna say it.
Who do you think I'm going to take?
Oh no, you're gonna make your pick first. I don't want
Challenge you.
zero influence.
Go to corner.
I already messed up.
Yeah, I don't know. I have seen a ton of reports this week that they've been linked to Witherspoon, and seeing that he's gone, I think in this spot they would take Porter.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Real asshole move there, but that makes
My bad on that one.
He's sitting in the dark like Quasey was when he watched a Caleb Evans film.
He nailed it. He nailed it. All right, good job, BK.
Yes.
Yeah, BK. He knows his shit. BK is a draft analyst.
I don't know why. I just had Lucas Van Ness just completely up my ass on that
Oh,
pick.
I thought he was going corner all the way.
All right, so we have the Bucks, Seattle. We got 3 picks before the Vikings. Let's just take a quick look who's there. Murphy, Jones. We're not going to, I mean, Skransky. What the hell is he doing?
Skransky.
All right. Well, let's see. We have the Bucks, and D. Garcia is ready to roll. D. Garcia, what are you thinking, buddy?
For the Bucks, huh?
Yeah. What a raspy, sexy voice you just used there.
Yeah, they need. I mean, the Bucks are pretty much fair game anywhere.
I say let's go with the heavy hitter. Give him Broderick Jones.
Broderick
freaking
Jones.
Yeah, there's no reason he should still
value.
be on the board.
Great value.
Hell of a value.
Well
Good job,
done,
D.
Garcia.
Yep.
Look at those locks.
I know. Just smells terrific. All right. Well, we got the Seahawks and Gary. I would never do the Green Bay Packers twice in a row. So what are you thinking for the Seahawks?
Well, I appreciate that, boys.
Who'd they get first?
Seattle got.
I don't think it was a quarterback, was it? Oh, it was Will Levis.
Will Levis. So quarterback.
Matamita gave him well.
Yeah, I think it was.
They got.
I think it was Levis. I think is what they gave him.
Yep.
Yeah, and really, I mean, defense. I mean, the defense. There definitely needs some defense. It smells delicious.
Man, go back up.
Influence Gary.
No,
they also need a
Go
wide
back
receiver.
up. Guys at this point, you got to go Murphy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Boom.
100%.
Great pick, Balster. Boom, baby.
God, what a guy.
Great pick, buddy.
Thanks for the squeaky cheese curds, boys.
I'm glad you're inside now. I was getting worried.
Yeah, I don't think he had a proper coat on.
All right, Lupagus, I'm going to give you. I'm going to take the Chargers. I'll give you the Ravens. Ravens are boring.
Sounds good.
So Ravens, or no, Chargers. I'm hell bent on. I think the Chargers are absolutely take a receiver, and I mean it's weird. They got Zay Flowers very low.
I don't know why they do.
And Addison's 18, but I just think the Chargers are going to love the. I think they want Zay Flowers, and I'm taking them.
Mm-hmm.
So Zay Flowers is Gonzo.
So there's a very common thread with the Ravens in the draft. They always have great players fall to them. And 22. Let's look at the edge defenders here.
Be looking at maybe a little edge defender.
I got a couple in mind.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on.
Got Lucas Van Ness and Nolan Smith. I'm actually going to give them Nolan Smith here.
Yeah.
I think that's a great value.
All right. Well, we got a
last pick.
Well, we got a late bloomer here, and he's the only one there, so we're going to give it to him. Derek Allen, you officially have the Vikings pick.
Wow.
We are all counting on you.
And he didn't even have to show his milkers.
Nope. Derek, how you doing, man?
Good, man. Yeah, this is a lot of pressure here, but
you did not know this was coming, and the Vikings are on the clock.
I think I can handle it up. What quarterbacks are left? Let me ask you that.
Not good.
No, it's gross. Tanner McKee is the only quarterback.
Okay. Well, okay.
We got Brian Bresee, we got Jordan Addison, Lucas. I
think Campsey's still there too. If you scroll, he's ranked like 37 in this thing, I think.
Can we trade back? Is that a
no? You got make no. We're just making a pick.
No, we got 0 trade offers, but I like the way you're thinking.
Well, in this scenario, I think we're gonna go corner. What are we looking at? Who looks good here?
Best corner on the board right now. We got Cam Smith and Deontay Banks are probably your best options.
Oh man. All right. Well, let's go Cam Smith. Let's make him a Viking. So,
All right.
I like it. I like it. Cam Smith, feisty as hell.
He is
I love
feisty.
it. Derek
All right,
Allen,
Derek.
good job, buddy.
Good to see you,
Peace
Derek.
out.
Thanks for making a pick.
No problem.
Get your
Take care,
draft
guys.
pick in, baby. Send that video in. So Cam Smith, Deontay Banks. Lupa, guess who you taking?
I actually would have took, I think, Jordan Addison in that situation, or Brian Bresee.
No. I said Cam Smith or Deontay Banks.
Honestly, I think I would take Cam Smith.
Yeah, I'm taking Cam Smith over Banks. And if it comes down to these guys, like Bresee.
I mean, Cansey was there too. I would have gone Cansey.
Well, yeah, but if this was the scenario and Cam Smith was the pick, I wouldn't be upset one damn bit.
No, it's one of those ones where you're like, okay, I would have done this, or this, but the fact we got this guy, I'm still okay with it.
Yeah, this is one of the ones where it's just kind of like, all right, fine. It's a good pick. I'm not mad. I'm not overly excited.
Yep.
But the draft board kind of shook out. Just God, I was getting really excited when Porter was there, but you knew he wasn't gonna get past the lines.
I know. I did not think he was gonna make the 23.
No. But there you have it. That was good. I like
fun.
it. Cam Smith, with this scenario, Cam Smith is fine. A scoop of vanilla ice cream. It's delicious.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's and you've kind of learned that over the years to you're not always going to get what you want, but sometimes you get what you get and you can be happy with it. So I think Cam Smith, he's like the Jordan Addison when it comes to corners. Like, not what I would have done, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. He's being damn good, and hell of a draft. I like it. I like the fact that it got a wrinkle thrown in immediately with Jalen Carter at 2, and then the Texans end up with Hendon Hooker by Patrick Harms. Hell of a pick.
He took one for the team there. I like to think that we'll maybe do this again on the draft tailgate.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a lot of shit on the draft tailgate. Join us 4:30 Thursday of the draft. Bring some beers, and also make sure to get your draft videos in. Send them in to onebarlupagus@gmail.com. Get them in. I mean, last year we had like 10 of those things.
Yeah.
So get them in. We need them in soon, or you're
And
not
again,
gonna make the cut.
Ellis Gregor set the bar up here, so you guys got to bring your A game. Bring your A game. No half-ass shit. We want some amazing stuff.
All right. Well, hey, appreciate everybody hopping on. We got a new Patreon. Appreciate everybody throwing some cashish our way. As always, it was wonderful.
And remember this. This is a good one for the PA if he's still around. Remember this. Hiccups. You ever had hiccups, one bar?
You know what? I honestly don't get hiccups very often.
Well,
I probably had them last time I was probably 9.
If you ever get them, they can be cured with a nice digital rectal massage.
Oh, God. I have hiccups now.